So I just bought this SEWQUIET 6000 SM servo motor from Reliable. Ordered this particular one off Amazon and was very pleased with how well it installed, replacing my clutch drive motor. Tried to change the speed settings, which you're supposed to be able to do here on the keypad, and was unable to get those to function at all. So looked around on the internet a bit to try to find the problem, and didn't see a solution, and started to send it back to Amazon as being a defective unit, because it is. Also tried to call the Reliable office. Website said they were open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I think on Saturday, which is when I'm recording this. No answer there, so instead of going through the pain of having to return this thing, I thought I would take the chance on opening it up, because this is a pretty simple device here. Keypad, small circuit board behind it with switches to enable the functions. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. What I found, which Reliable needs to address, but how to fix it. So Reliable, I'm going to send this to you, and I'm sure you'll address the issue in your manufacturing process. So okay, I'm going to show you this button. So on the circuit board behind the panel, and you can get to this by removing the 4 screws at the rear of the motor that go into these standoffs. So that gives you access to this circuit board behind the control panel. Remove these 3 screws. With the 3 screws removed, you'll see I have the power on this unit. I found that the buttons actually work just fine once I can access the switches on the circuit board itself. However, neither button, when I reassembled, neither button would work through the keypad. So it appears that the distance between the buttons, or the switches on the circuit board, the distance is too great between that and the keypad that I'm pointing to here. So it appears that these standoffs that the circuit board attaches to are just slightly too tall, not allowing the switches on the circuit board to be depressed whenever you use the keypad. So that needs to be addressed in the manufacturing process. But instead of sending this unit back, and the trouble that comes with that, what I've done is taken just a small, very small bit of leather and a drop of contact cement, and put that on the front of the switch. And I've already done that to the P button, the button on the left. I have not done that to the button on the right. I thought maybe the button on the right was working, but I reassembled it in this condition, and the P button works fine. The S button still does not work. So I'm going to add that piece of leather on the S button also, and reassemble, and should be good to go. But I'll show you that in just a moment to confirm. So I've reinstalled the circuit board and reattached the front and rear housing with the 4 screws you can access from the back. And as you can see, P button works just fine, and the S button works just fine. So all right. Okay, so it looks like everything's good to go. That does it for right now. Hopefully there will be no more issues with their servo motor. Certainly wanting it to work well. And if you have the same problem, I'll leave it to your discretion as to whether or not you attempt this repair, or if you contact Reliable. So, till next time.